Growing up in the Philippines, where there is a great devotion to the Blessed Mother Mary, I was always exposed to deeply held Marian traditions that Filipinos warmly embrace. In our family, I still remember how we participated in the Black Rosary processions and in various feasts to honor the Blessed Lady, whom we fondly call Mama Mary, the guardian of the Filipino faith. To say that the Blessed Mother is very close to the hearts of Filipino Catholics is such an understatement. Where my mother drew her strength was no secret to me. In her bedroom, my mom had an altar with a large statue of Mother Mary in the middle. My mom would regularly, albeit discreetly, light a candle at 6 o'clock at night. I grew up believing Mama Mary's presence in our family life as she led us to her Son and deeper in faith. This belief of mine was never put to test until I immigrated to Canada. I went on to start a new life in a new land where I had to fend for myself alone. Suffice to say that moving to Canada presented me a new challenge. I suffered from homesickness, loneliness, and isolation. I had never felt so alone in my whole life that at one point I had to resort to hiding in a closet to drown the persistent pain of longing for my family with tears. Devoid of the close-knit family and my natural mother, whom I depended on, I turned to Mama Mary, my spiritual mother, for help. United in prayer with Mother Mary, slowly the days became bearable and the challenges tolerable. With her tender, loving care, Mama Mary walked me in my difficulty as she led me to her Son Jesus. Her gentle presence couldn't be more palpable each time I seemed to feel desolate. She was always there to console me, lift up my spirit, and she encouraged me to place my trust completely in her Son. With Mama Mary's guidance, it dawned on me one day that even the most difficult experience takes on a new meaning when seen with the eyes of faith. By God's grace and Mama Mary's constant intercession, I was able to go through the painful experience without bitterness and burden in my heart. Looking back, I also realized that those painful experiences only served to teach me a lesson in compassion as she nurtured my faith. I know now that strength also comes from enduring difficulties, only if we trust in God and seek the intercession of the Blessed Mother. Nowadays, whenever I encounter new immigrants who are experiencing difficulty during their transition, I consider it an invitation for me to share my faith born out of trial and tribulation. I know the experience too well. I pray for them, and I ask them to seek Mother Mary's intercession and entrust their plight to her completely. Recently, I volunteered at Our Lady of the Assumption Catholic Parish in Toronto, where a great number of foreign caregivers who are new in Canada seek to find solace and belonging. These women left their families back home to care for children, elderly, and people with disabilities in Canada. They too experience the pain of longing deeply for their families. Most of the time, these caregivers also feel lonely and isolated. Inspired by Mama Mary's compassion, it allowed me to walk with these women in their difficult journey without losing hope. I encouraged them to trust Mother Mary in their struggles because I know and I believe that our gentle Mother is always ready to console, to uplift, and protect those who have recourse to her. My experience is their experience, and with conviction, I know that they too will come out victorious if they only seek the intercession of our Mother of Perpetual Help.